Yeah. Blackjack. Life is like a game of cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Yeah. Blackjack. To play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
What was Michael Moore's relationship ultimately with, because I heard the tape where Frank's talking to Michael, and Michael's basically telling Frank that that basically that Reggie wants him dead.
Yeah, there was a hit out on Frank.
Wow.
I overheard so many conversations that I did not need to hear. Trust me. Especially when Nick Broomfield came and did the documentary.
Uh-huh.
I'm laying on the bed and my daughter and Michael are having a conversation about something. I don't even remember what. I go, look, baby, you're on TV. I saw a black man turn red. He was livid. I'm not kidding. He was so fucking mad.
What was he mad? What was he mad about?
He grabbed his phone. He went in the other room, and I could hear everything. I have amplified hearing, which is really rare.
Right.
But I could hear everything. I didn't miss a trick either. But anyway, he said, get your fucking shit packed and get your wife and get the hell out of there.
Michael
Michael was on the phone.
Talking to who?
Frank.
And he was telling Frank what?
Get your wife and get your shit and get the hell out of there.
Oh, where they were living at.
Right. Because
okay.
Nick Broomfield went to his house and he puts on camera his house, his dogs, his backyard.
Oh, wow.
You know, the whole world could see everything.
Absolutely. Oh,
so
and
Michael,
you mean when he went to interview Frank Alexander, he walked up when he walked out. Oh, okay. And that wasn't supposed to be a part of what that was.
Well, Michael didn't even know it was happening.
Oh, he didn't?
No, he was never contacted.
Wow.
So
did Frank know that they had filmed his
yeah, he was talking to him like he was his best friend. Michael was so pissed. And he said, Frank must have said, what the hell are you talking about? And Michael said, your house, your driveway, your backyard, your dogs, you and your cowboy hat, the whole nine.
Right.
Everybody in the nation now knows exactly what your house looks like. If Nick Broomfield can come to your house, know where you live, who couldn't?
Absolutely. Wow.
So now you've not only put yourself in danger, your wife's in danger.
Yeah. So basically, Michael Moore was still on his security detail. He was like, dude, that's a security breach right there. People know where you live at. Absolutely. Oh, wow.
Even when he was in the hospital, one of the ladies that was put in the room as a sitter, she said, it's funny. She said, I had went to the bathroom or down to get something to eat, whatever. I came back and she goes, you know what's really funny is he's always looking around the room. She goes, do you know what that's all about? He was cased in his own room.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Even though he was not cognitively there.
Right.
He was still aware.
Absolutely. Wow.
So yeah.
Now this is called
Frank multiple times.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. Like I said, that he would call Frank and tell him to get him and his wife out of there. And and like I said, and we heard on the tape what he had said, what he had heard from
Death Row.
From Death Row, and how they wanted him.
They wanted him dead.
So
they
I got
Frank. They blamed Frank, and yet Frank did nothing wrong. Frank was the type of person, according to Michael, who followed the rules.
Right.
He didn't color outside the lines.
Right.
Per se, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
So because of that, he did his job the way he thought Pac wanted him to do it.
Yeah. I mean, so
he didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't his fault.
Right. Well, I wouldn't say that he did anything wrong. But
there's a lot of things he didn't do right.
Yeah. I would say that, instead of, being trying to be, Tupac's friend, I think he should have been more like Michael Moore and do his job.
yeah.
But the thing about that though, is I go back to the facts and the firing of Right Way Protective Security Services and Reggie in particular. Frank seen that as a threat to his livelihood. And so therefore, to be on the team, right, he had to be a team player in regards to what Tupac wanted him to do. And if he didn't do that, he would be fired also, because Frank had said that Tupac had told him, no, you coming with me. That wasn't for you. That was for Reggie and his security company. You coming with me. So I understand what that meant.
It was for Reggie.
Oh, it was just for Reggie. Right.
Yeah. There was no right way.
That wasn't the right way security. So that was just for Reggie. He didn't want Reggie around. He did.
Right.
Did hold on. Did Michael Moore ever tell you or say anything in regards to why Tupac didn't want Reggie around, or did he know about that?
He didn't trust him.
Or he didn't trust Reggie?
Mm-mm.
Wow, amazing.
Nope.
And instinctually, Tupac was right.
Oh,
Yeah.
beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, he was right. Tupac was right. And like I said,
there was also a video done by him that said there was a Tim guy, I forget his last name, that was Michael's best friend.
A video done by who?
Reggie.
Okay.
About this, and he was his roommate in Vegas.
That Tim was his roommate?
Yeah, and his best friend. Well, I knew all of Michael's friends.
Right.
And I knew everybody he talked about and what their jobs were, and who they were. I never heard that guy's name in my life.
Well, how would that be relevant though?
Because
how would that even be relevant to
where that Michael was taken off of Pac?
Right.
But no one else was. But Tim knew. Whoever the hell Tim is.
So yeah, so I make up this person.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, who the hell are you?
Who's Tim? Yeah, who's Tim? Yeah, who is this?
I mean, really, it was so bizarre.
Yeah, no, you know what?
And the funny thing is when I first contacted you, you had done a video about the Gotham.
Right.
And I said, I'm going to send you a message on Instagram and show you and prove to you how right you really are.
Right.
And from that point, I just started getting slammed with messages. And there was actually a question about this Tim person.
Oh, based on a video that Reggie had did? No,
that when you did the video about Hearing Gotham.
Right, Hearing Gotham, right, okay.
And I said to you, I'm going to send you a message on Instagram and show you how right you really are.
Oh, okay, got you.
After I posted that on your video.
Oh, you posted on the YouTube video. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Right, okay, got you.
Someone had sent me a message saying about the Tim thing.
Oh, about the video where Reggie created some Tim character.
Yeah, this Tim guy.
Okay, got you.
How do you feel about this Tim guy? And I said, like I said, before, I had answered so many questions. I mean, I got hammered.
Okay.
And I was just in there trying to tell you, you're right, 110%.
Okay, got you.
Because you were like, okay, so I feel like Michael Moore is credible. I feel like he said the right thing. He was right. I don't recall the whole conversation.
Okay.
But you were justifying why you were right.
Right.
And how you were right.
Right.
And I was listening to you and I'm thinking, this man does not have a clue how spot on correct he is.
Right.
I need to let him know.
Okay. I appreciate that. Well, thank you. Thank you.
I normally don't reply or say anything because in the beginning, when people started to find out who I was,
right,
I got slammed. I mean, my phone on Facebook, because we only have Facebook, we didn't have Instagram yet or Twitter.
Absolutely. Okay.
I had to literally put a fake phone number on there and turn all notifications off. Wow. I kept getting so many calls in the middle of the night too. 24/7. People wanted to know what I knew.
What did you know? Right. No, and that's that, but that's the reason why I wanted to talk to you, because I knew that you would know more than the average person because of your relationship with Michael Moore. And
well, see, the biggest problem was people didn't realize that at one point the law states that pillow talk, for lack of a better term of putting it,
right,
was not admissible in court.
Absolutely. Right.
It is now.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And not only is it admissible, but more importantly, like I said, once again, when you talked about the fact that this Tim character, right? See, that's another way to divert people's attention,
of course,
away from the facts by creating these fictitious characters that would once again make a person who's not aware or who wouldn't be aware of these tactics, right? These police tactics, right? Of create this,
obvious.
Let's create this little shiny object named Tim over here that nobody knew about or anything in regards to that, and maybe that might be an avenue, right? When the
take the spotlight off of me.
Absolutely. When the fact of the matter is, like I said, when we go back to dealing with the situation involving Tupac firing, and you, like you just saying, no, it was meant for Reggie. And not only that, see, you say that, right? But it was meant for Reggie. But guess who name that it had on there? It had his name on that fax. His name was written on that fax. It said Reggie and Right Way Protective Services. But like I said, once again, I had looked the company up and I saw it for myself, and it did not exist. In 95 and 96, there was not no incorporation of any Right Way Protective Services. That wasn't.
I couldn't find it in 2007 when I met Michael. That's why I was even hesitant to even go out with him, because I didn't believe it.
Wow.
And then I was at work one day and he kept calling me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this man won't let me go, won't let up. How many times can I make up a story that I can't be there? I'm washing my hair, And my girlfriend walks in and I go, look at this guy. He won't leave me the fuck alone. And she goes, do you know who that is? I go, no. And I don't care. She goes, that's Tupac. He's standing with Tupac.
Right.
I said, you're shitting me. She goes, no. And I said, he told me that he was Tupac's bodyguard.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm not impressed.
Okay.
It takes a hell of a lot more than a title or money or houses and cars to impress me.
Absolutely.
And I didn't believe him.
Right.
And then he sends me a picture of him and Pac, and I'm like, whatever, and she walks in and I'm like, this guy is a trip. And she goes, well, that's Tupac. I'm like, he said he was Tupac's bodyguard, but I didn't believe him, so I blew him off.
Wow. We have Judy Lachowski, Michael Moore's fiance, Tupac's bodyguard. Like I said, thank you for coming on the show, a Straight Game TV, and clearing up all of the rumors, the lies, and giving us an in-depth personal view into who Michael Moore was, how he passed away. But most importantly, I want to thank you for your time, and it's your boy DELRAY, Straight Game.